I just I just watched a video by Edward Current, um, a creationist.
Anyone who believes in the fairy tale of evolution expects you to think that people are really low down, dirty animals.
Do evolutionists really expect you to believe that? That we're really just low down, dirty animals? Um, I, I, I don't know. I don't think so. But let me see. Um,
They say we are actually members of the animal kingdom, and primates no less, like monkeys at the zoo. But people of true faith understand that's not the case at all.
well, that's true. People of true faith believe that monkeys and people are, yeah, I guess they believe that they're created, so sure, okay.
The Bible teaches that man was made in God's image, created separately from the beasts of the earth.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Pretty much.
Obviously, this means that evolution must be a lie.
Bingo! You got it. Yeah, you figured that one out. How about that? Maybe this guy isn't so stupid after all.
Bad news for those deluded souls who claim it's a reality, huh?
Yeah.
For one thing, if people were descended from animals, or God forbid if we actually were animals,
Ooh.
there would be physical similarities. But
Hold
that's
on,
not.
hold on, wait. Actually, you know what? There are. Here, here's Benjamonkey. Look at the foot. Look at that. Looks just like this one. Absolutely indistinguishable. Except for that wart on the end of his foot there. And look at that. Man, the hands. And look at that face. Just, I mean, I can barely tell them apart. Sometimes, wait, which one is, hold on. Is that the chimp? Or wait. Okay, I'm not sure now. I get them all mixed up sometimes. Look at the ears. Okay, Benjamonkey's ears are a little bit smaller, but you know, I don't know. I mean, they're like almost identical twins. It's
The case at all. Those godless Darwin worshippers even want you to believe the ridiculous myth that there are genetic parallels between animals and man.
ooh, genetic parallels. Let me see. Speaking of genetic parallels, I mean, look at this. Look at all these parallel lines. I mean, um, between human and chimp. It's like, look, it's just the parallel is just amazing. Look at that. I mean, how can you deny the genetic parallels with lines as parallel as these? That's just, hold on. Maybe this guy. Let's see.
But human genes have no similarities to those of animals. Man is unique and shows no physical connections at all to the animal kingdom on any level.
Here's a picture. Um, Now, although here, you know, like this chimp's lips are actually kind of moist and not cracked at all, and it looks kind of pinkish skin. Although this little girl doesn't seem to have a beard, and the eyebrows are a little different. But other than that, I mean, the noses are like, look at that nose compared to that. I mean, it was. I mean, they're just totally. It's just absolutely uncanny how similar they are. It's just amazing. Oh wait. You know, as a creationist, this guy just. I'm not sure. Let me see. I mean, think about. I mean, think about it. You know, you've got here. We've got businessmen in suits right here, and you know, over here you've got chimpanzees in suits. You know, they both are sitting at like a desk here, a desk here. They both have ties on. This guy doesn't have a jacket. I don't know why he doesn't have a jacket. Where's maybe we'll color one in for him here. Well, no, I don't have time. Um, Look, this guy doesn't have a mustache. He probably shaves. It's here. Here, we'll give him a mustache. Okay, now it's like you can't even tell these two guys apart. I mean, they even comb their hair the same way.
It just doesn't add up, does it,
Now, it, you know,
evolutionists?
I don't think it does add up.
Faithful Darwinians also love to talk about fossils, but they can't seem to find every.
Oh, they do love to talk about fossils until you start talking about doing a C14 date on the T Rex one they dug up with soft tissue and collagen and pliable soft tissue that looks just like veins and arteries with red blood cells in it. They don't want to talk about that.
Single fossil demonstrating the smooth transition from animals to humans generation by generation. There are dirty animal fossils, and there are nice, clean people fossils.
Ooh, yeah, especially in the morgue after they clean them. But they're not really fossils. Hard to say. I don't know.
As we creationists like to say, just show us a fossil of every single transitional animal that has ever lived on Earth. If they did, we'd gladly convert to their religion instead.
If it wasn't like every one, maybe not every single one, maybe like 10 of the same species evolving, that'd be kind of interesting. But what would be really interesting is not the fossils, but to see the genetic transitions. That would be amazing, I think, because what happens is when you look at the difference between, say, a chimpanzee genetically and a human, then you can assume, if you believe evolution, you can assume that certain mutations would have had to have taken place. You can assume that a certain rate of mutations, you know, but when you actually look at the actual mutation rate, say for example in human mitochondria or human Y chromosome or something like that, you get a totally different number. So what I'd like to see, I think would be kind of interesting, and I think what science should probably strive for, is to find the genetic evidence of these transitional forms. Is that too much to ask?
But they can't, so.
But they can't. So.
We'll stick to our beliefs.
Sure.
At least we have proof.
We do.
Finally, if people came from animals, we would have inherited some of our behavior from them. But again, that's not the case at all.
Break dancing.
So wow, maybe they got something. Because these guys dance. I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. Wow.